Hey everybody, Mr. Bush here. So what I want to show you today is the first thing that we need to do is we need to develop a plan on how we're going to animate our slide. And this is example right here of what I'm actually going to show you how to do today. So first, what we're going to do, you're going to need to go ahead and just make a screenshot of your last of your slide that you want to animate. When you go ahead and make that screenshot, it doesn't necessarily need to be pretty. It doesn't need to be perfect. When I screenshotted mine, I've already done so. I screenshotted just kind of this area right here. You'll see that in a minute. Next, what we're going to do is you're going to have to go and find a place where you can sketch. There's plenty of tools that you can use to sketch. If you have an iPad, my favorite is Notability. But if you're just on your Chromebook, this is a good place for you to be able to do it. It's called Google Jamboard, and you can find it by clicking on the waffle up here at the top and then scrolling down. The icon looks like this. To make a new one, you just go ahead and press the plus sign. By the way, Google Jamboard is also pretty great for if you have one of the new Chromebooks. If you haven't done that, make sure you reach out to the school to so that you can get one of those, because it really has a handy stylus, and that's going to be really helpful today.
So here's how you're going to do this. You're going to go ahead and upload your screenshot. I'm going to make this just a little bigger. So what you're going to have to do next is figure out what are the different parts of your drawing that you're going to want to animate. Now, if this is your first time using Scratch, I would choose just to animate just a few aspects, like 2 or 3 aspects. Keep it small, keep it simple. And as you progress, as you make more and more, you can get more complicated. But it's okay to start a little simple. I'm going to go ahead and select the pen tool. When I look at my drawing, the thing that I made, what I'm going to want to do is I want this part right here to fade in. And really, it's actually kind of the whole thing. But I'm just going to put a dotted line there. I want this part to fade in from black. So I'm just going to go ahead and say number 1. This is going to be the first thing that happens. And I'm going to say fade in from black. And maybe it's actually that brown color that I like. Then the next part that I'm going to choose is the logo here. That's going to be this. Okay, and this is going to be the second part, and I really want this to slide in from the left. So I'm going to say number 2. That's the second thing that I want to happen. I'm going to say, and again, this doesn't necessarily have to be the most beautiful, but because it's just a sketch, you're just kind of showing what you actually want to happen. So I want to slide in from left. And then the third thing that I want to happen is, because it's okay to go small if this is your first time. I'll show a more complicated version of this in class. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just say, oops, make that nice and dark. I want this, the third thing to happen is I want this to slide up from bottom. So once you have your sketch done, your plan about what you actually want to execute in Scratch, just go ahead and screenshot this. If you're using something else, you go ahead and just screenshot it, whatever app that you're using, and then upload it to the Make a Plan assignment. I can't wait to see what you all make, and good luck. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out during office hours.